Hey, gorgeous. Let's talk about something really real today because I'm seeing this a lot in our industry. Making money is one thing, but how do you actually take care of it so you can manifest more? I have seen a ton of women over the last year really sabotage themselves, fall into really unhealthy habits, and have to quit their businesses altogether, which is tragic. But that doesn't have to be you. It really can be simple to become a better steward of your money so the universe can send you more. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing I want you to do is to hire people to help you with money. Now, you might be really used to hiring people in your business so far, but you might be neglecting the money side. Now, this is where you need to have your first bookkeeper, upgrade your accountant, or find someone to actually help you grow your wealth. Now, when it comes to things like the books, you might think, no, I really should do this myself. I heard this a lot. The truth is you really don't, if this is not something that is in your zone of genius. Now, when I started my business, I remember thinking, oh my God, a bookkeeper seems so grown up and fancy. And I just had receipts everywhere. It was a total mess. So I called a bookkeeper and I said, look, I really want to hire you, but let me deal with the 6 months worth first. She was like, okay, I'm sure she hears this all the time. Of course, months went by and I did nothing. And so finally I called her and said, can I just send you all these receipts? She's like, of course, it would be like Christmas. And I'm like, really? That sounds horrible. She's like, no, this is what I do. This was actually a real turning point in my business because up until then, I was trying to do something I wasn't good at and really beating myself up over it. But I was kind of being a crap steward of my money. And having something like a bookkeeper is a very symbolic way to show, I guess, the universe that you are going to take care of your money. It really made me feel like I went pro as a business owner. And also it can help you really avoid problems down the track with your taxes as well if you're just totally on it from the start. Now, the second thing I want to share is just having very simple money systems, whatever that is for you. I actually love the process of tracking my money every day. I look at my PayPal account, I look at my business bank account every single day, not only to see what's going on expense-wise, but also to remind me that I'm in business to make money. So I actually write down the balance of my PayPal account every single day because I remember in those first couple of years, writing down a 0 on my spreadsheet, it really motivated me to go up and chase those clients or to send those invoices and really focus on income producing activities and not all the procrastination stuff that comes up in business. Now, these systems do not have to be super fancy, but I've seen a lot of women get into trouble because they actually don't know what's coming in and they don't know what's going out. So just make sure you look at that stuff because again, it's very, very symbolic. Now, the third and probably the biggest thing that made a difference for me and was a huge turning point in my business is that I worked on my money blocks. I was spending a ton of money on things like courses and events that actually weren't giving me the mindset boost that I needed to do. And really, without that, you can derail yourself so hardcore. I had a fundamental belief that money was really hard to get, that I had to work really hard to make money, and that stuff was going to sabotage me no matter how many amazing strategies I'd seen. And I've seen this so much recently with entrepreneurs that they can actually make the money, but they can't keep it because they don't realize they have these underlying sabotaging patterns around money. Money itself will not cure the money blocks. It actually amplifies them. And that's why when you see rich and famous people totally screw over their money situation, it's because they haven't dealt with that underlying stuff. And when you know your particular money block to look out for, you won't do those things like overspending or blocking money from coming to you in the first place or sabotaging it when things get good. And guess what? That is an ongoing process, but one that will absolutely change your life for the better. When you know your money block, and I know mine, oh my God, you have to work really hard to make money. You then get to know the warning signs, right? So you will not be one of the casualties of this crazy time in business. You'll be one of the ones that can pull through. Having that awesome money mindset will help you then find the team that will help you manage your wealth and, do those simple systems that will help you keep the money. But you might be wondering, okay, I believe that, but how do you identify your money block in the first place? Well, that's where I can help you. I have a ton of resources on this and I've helped over 100,000 women with this already. So I'm a real expert in helping you figure out what your money block is. Now, all you have to do is click the link below on this blog or go to denisedt.com/blocks and I'll help you find the exact problem that you're dealing with right now with your money and what you can do to overcome it. I've got tons of personalized information for your particular situation and lots of tips on different industries as well. Trust me, I've seen it all. Once you know your block, you can clear it. And then the next time it comes up, you'll be able to recognize it. You'll be able to have those healthy habits without sabotage. And then you can really have that freedom to create the first-class life and business that you've been wanting to. All right, gorgeous. Take a listen to that and it's your time and you're ready for the next step.